Hello, Son Goku. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Oh, I remember you. This is the second time you come in my life. I remember you, the Barcelona supporter. Yes. How are you doing, man? How is your evening going? What have you been up to? How have you been? What's the time now? I think it's just, let's see, it's past 10 now. I might stay on to about half 11, 12, because I just came on now. I've been on just for 2 minutes. So I might stay for an hour and a half max, because I'll go work tomorrow. But it depends too, if I have people YouTube. If I've got people live, and then I might stay a little bit longer. But I plan to. So how have you been? How has the day been? Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah. In 15 minutes time I will be here. In the next 1 hour I will still be here. So no worries about that. Play one game, I will be here. Yes, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Yeah, okay. See you in 15 minutes. I'll be here. I'll be waiting. Hello, thanks for joining. If you're just joining, welcome to my life. If you have been here before, you know the drill. If you're coming for the very first time, my name is Ako. This is my little YouTube channel. I do a lot of content on football. So take a look at my channel. You might see something you like. If you do, just like, comment, and then subscribe. That will make my day. Trust me. So you're just joining, how has your day been? What have you been up to? Where are you swimming from? I'm swimming from Bristol in the UK. So if you're happy to tell us where you are streaming from, that would be great. If you're just joining, you've not been on my live before. If you have not been on my live before, this is my channel. I do content on football, a lot of content on football. And I'm streaming from Bristol in the UK. So if you are happy to let us know where you're streaming from, that would be great. And I can't see if people are online except you comment by saying a hi or a hello, and then I'll be able to see you and then give you a shout out. Hello, thank you for joining. You're just joining my live for the very first time. I'm Ako. This is my YouTube channel. I do a lot of content on football. So if you have the time, go check our channel. Watch a few videos, like, comment, and more importantly, subscribe. I'm streaming from Bristol in the UK. If you are just joining and you are happy to let us know where you're streaming from, just drop that on the comment section. Let us know where you are streaming from. We've had people before from Australia, we had someone from Fiji, we had someone from Pakistan, someone from South Africa, so Nigeria as well, and lots of people around the UK. So it'd be good if you let us know where you're streaming from. You don't really need to tell us the town, just the name of the country will suffice. And again, tell us how your evening is going. Mine is alright. I'm watching football highlights, Premier League. How's that evening been? Yeah. I'm watching Premier League highlights. I didn't watch any of the games this weekend, so I have to catch up with highlights. I'm watching West Ham against West Ham Tottenham. Hello, thank you for joining. If you're joining my live for the very first time, you are very welcome. I'm Ako. This is my channel. I'm streaming from Bristol. I do a lot of content on football, so if you can have a look on my channel, watch a few videos, like, comment, and more importantly, if you can subscribe, that would be good. So, as I said earlier, I'm streaming from Bristol. Where are you streaming from? Let us know in the comment section, please. How did West Ham win this game? Tottenham are just, I don't know. They started off this season really, really well. They won, I think, 3 games in a row. I was thinking Tottenham would be challenging for the title, but they've gone more than 6 games without a win, and they even lost at home to West Ham. West Ham, who are uh, 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 fighting for their lives. If Thomas Frank is not very careful, he will be fired from this job. They are doing really, really bad. Tottenham is struggling. So let us know where you're streaming from. As I said earlier, I'm streaming from Bristol in the UK. So we'll be happy if you let us know where you are streaming from. So let us know where you're streaming from in the comment section, please, and what you have been up to this evening. As I said earlier, I'm watching football highlights. Premier League, I didn't watch any of the games last weekend, so I'm watching West Ham against Tottenham. Ah. November 8th. Okay, which one am I watching next? Let's see. I've watched the Manchester United one. Hello, how you doing? Thanks for joining. I'm Ako. This is my little YouTube channel. I do a lot of content on football. And if you are into football and then you are in the right place, Go have a look on my channel, watch some of the videos.
With the same audience over and over and over. Let me explain what this means. To grow on YouTube, you need the algorithm to put your videos in front of the right people. This is obvious. But here's what's not obvious. If you help the algorithm find these people, it will push your videos to more of them and you will grow faster. If you make it harder for the algorithm to find these people, it will not push your videos and you will grow slower. So it's critical that you help the algorithm get confident in
No.
knowing who to push your videos to. Okay, so what does that actually mean? If you make 10 videos in a row about science, the algorithm is pretty confident that video number 11 is going to be about science. That means it knows exactly who to push video number 11 to. People that want to watch videos
Thank you for
about science.
joining.
This is an example of a good audience match. All the videos are aligned for viewers that want to watch science. But here's the problem. The more you jump around to
Shaman
different types of
Sobla,
videos
can you
on the
do
same
something?
channel, the worse it is. So you can make one video about
What do you want me
science,
to
and then you
do?
make another video about tech, and then you make a video about your
Shaman
career past as a scientist, and then you make a video about blogging
Soblo.
where you kind of just have
Let me
say
let
as
just
well. These
let me
types
just
of
call
videos,
you
again,
Shaman
all target
because I might not be
different
pronouncing
audiences. In other words, the type of
your surname rightly. No, it's past ten. Most of the times I just chill on my life. What do you want me to do, Shaman? And by the way, where are you streaming from? Thanks for joining. Where are you streaming from, Shaman? That name sounds French. Germain. I said Germain. To be Germain. Germain Zoblo. It sounds more of French. So are you French? Are you streaming from France or where are you streaming from? Germain. Germain Zoblo. He said, can you do something? What do you want me to do, Germain? Tell me. Hello, Mina. How are you doing? This name looks familiar. Mina, have you been on my... She said, I love you. I love you too, Mina. Mina, have you been on my life before? Your name looks familiar. It feels like I've seen you on my life before. Or I've probably mistaken you for someone else. How are you, Mina? And where are you streaming from? I'm streaming from Bristol. Where are you streaming from? Mina and Jermaine. It'll be good to know where people are streaming from. So if you don't mind us knowing, tell us where you're streaming from, please. Do you want to marry me? Mina, I'm meeting you for the very first time. I don't even know how you look like. You're already asking me if I want to marry you. That's funny. The message, do you want to marry me? So where are you streaming from, Mina? Let us know. Where are you streaming from? Yeah, it is good you are allowing to that. Like, do I want to marry you? I don't even know you. You don't know me, and you already talking about marrying you. Really? So, Mina, where are you streaming from? And thank you for joining. Son, go, yo, you are back. Hello. How was the game? What game was it? Is it Xbox? God bless you too, Mina. Thank you so much. What game were you playing? Son Goku, Roblox. You'll be surprised that I know nothing about video games. Yep, all the Xboxes and PlayStation. I have no clue what those things are because I don't play games. I've never learned how to play. Well, I tried playing before one. I think just one time, but I'm just not interested. So I know nothing. If there's nothing, if there's something I don't know anything about is games, video games. I'm not a football fan. I'm a football coach. I coach football. I coach football, but I don't play games. I don't know how to play games. Mina say, do you have a phone? Of course I have a phone, Mina. I'm streaming from my phone. Everyone has a phone these days. Mina, you still haven't told me where you are streaming from. Yeah, I know nothing about games, honestly speaking. I know nothing about video games. I've got so many friends who play loads and loads of video games, but I have no clue because I never learned to play video games when I was growing up. From Afghanistan, wow, that is amazing. We have someone from Afghanistan. Afghanistan. Um, I think last week we had someone from Pakistan. Today we've got someone from Afghanistan. You are very welcome. No, I'm not sure I'll be live tomorrow. I'm very busy tomorrow. I finish work tomorrow. I'm coaching football, and then I've got some other things to do after that. So I won't be tomorrow, but I will definitely be on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Apart from tomorrow, I won't be tomorrow. I was live yesterday, but I was live very late because I was watching the African Cup of Nations. Then after that, I was on live for like half an hour. Wow, Mina, that is really, really good. Afghanistan, I've never been to Afghanistan. Those are the kind of places I want to visit, honestly speaking. Where am I from? I'm originally from Cameroon. I don't know if you know about Cameroon, but I live in the UK. But I'm Cameroonian. Mm. My favorite football kit. Mm, I would say the Cameroon football kit. I love it. Um, the green one. I don't like the white one. They've got the black one now, but the green one is top draw. I love it. I really really love the Cameroonian T-shirt. I love it. When you wear it, well, probably because I'm Cameroonian, but I've seen people from other nationalities buying it. It is it is top draw. What about you, Mina? Are you into football? Okay, Mina is asking me what's your favorite team. My favorite team is Liverpool. I support Liverpool. I've supported Liverpool for a very long time, even though they are pissing me off this time around with their performance. I can't believe Liverpool has gone 4 games without a win. They drew against who was that? Leeds, drew against Fulham, drew against Arsenal. Last weekend drew against Burnley. If you can't beat the likes of Leeds, Fulham, Burnley, who do you want to beat in the Premier League? Who? Oh, mean that your favorite team is Real Madrid. Yeah, but Real Madrid, it's not like they are not doing really well today. They fired their manager Alonso. He was good, you know. Liverpool will be lucky to have Alonso as their manager. Honestly speaking, I think Slot has lost it. Like Liverpool is playing some very boring football now. You know, the front three is not scoring goals. He plays so many passes. Uh, Son Goku, I will be live on Wednesday. I won't be live tomorrow because I'm busy tomorrow, but I'll be live on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, and I'll make sure I start very early. So Wednesday I'll be live. Yeah. Yeah, Liverpool will be lucky to have Alonso. He's so good. I just feel like Anslot has he's lost a little bit, to be honest, because you can't have a team that had won the Premier League. No, Son Goku, Goku. You don't have to be sorry, man. If you have something to do, you have to go. You have to go. And I really appreciate you coming on and interacting. You go do whatever you want to do, or maybe you want to go sleep, which is absolutely fine. You don't have to be sorry about that. And I will definitely see you on Wednesday. So what I try to do is that I go live every night except Tuesdays. I make sure I go live every night. There are days I will go live very late, but I will make sure install FC Mobile on your phone. Which one is FC Mobile, Mina? I've never heard of that one. What is the app for? What's FC Mobile used for? Is it to watch football games? Is it football news? What is it for me now? So, Son Goku, you have a good one. I'll see you on Wednesday. It's a football game. Now, Mina, I'm not a gaming person. Honestly speaking, I don't play games now. I don't play games. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I've never learned how to play games and I don't want to learn how to play games. I just feel like I'm very busy. I'm a very busy person. And I feel like if I do games, I play games, I will spend majority of my time. Where is my family? My family are all over the place. Some are sleeping, some are doing other stuff. Yeah. So I feel like I don't have plenty of time. I'm a very busy person. I don't have plenty of time. So if I have to play games, I will spend a chunk of my time playing games with time that I would have done something else. And it's the same thing with series. That's the same reason I don't watch series. I do watch films sometimes, but I don't watch series because they are too long, and I feel like I haven't got that much time for them.
Person that would find value in each of those videos is not the same. There's some overlap, but there's also a lot of difference.
It
And when you
is.
do this, the algorithm gets really confused.
It is
It
a
has
waste
no
of time.
idea what your next video is going to be, and so it doesn't know which of those
To be
subsets to
honest.
push it to. And when that confidence is down, the algorithm pushes you less, the click through is lower, your videos don't do as well, and you grow way slower. This is an example of an audience mismatch. If your content audience fit is misaligned, your channel will not grow. And I know this because my first YouTube channel, which literally has an interview with me and Mark Zuckerberg, is a dead channel. Nothing I post is going to grow on there. And that's because I tried making tech videos, but I also tried vlogs and these content breakdowns and entrepreneurial blueprints. All four of those video types were actually kind of good, but the
It
targeting
is.
on that profile was all over the
But the
place.
thing
And this
is,
is a really important part. The reason I tried to make all
some people enjoy it. Some people who really like series, and I know people who watch series like almost every day. They make time for them. Who is that? Where? Have you seen anyone, Mina? There's no one here, just me. Or are you asking about the people I say watch series? I have lots of people, friends, and family that watch a lot of series, and they make time for them. But for me, I can't, because if I start watching series, I will not stop, and that will stop me from doing other important things.
of those different types of videos is because I made the critical mistake of assuming that the game was me making videos about the type of stuff that I liked. Because I assumed that if people subscribe to my channel for me, then all the different stuff I liked, they would like. And this is a massive
Yeah, I do. Well, you can't stay, you can't survive in the UK if you don't have a car. You know, you can survive, but it will make your life a little bit difficult. You will struggle to go to work. You struggle to go around because And sometimes when it's cold, I'm in UK. Okay. I thought you said you are streaming from Afghanistan. Mina, were you playing with me? I thought you said you were streaming from Afghanistan. So where are you streaming from in the UK? Mina Habibi. Wait, where's the person that said you were streaming from Afghanistan? Let me see. Yeah. Or okay, or you could be you were playing. Okay. Nicholas Mosley. I remember this name. Nicholas Mosley. I'm fine, Nicola. I'm very good, just chilling, not really doing much. What about you? What have you been up to? I think you have been on my live before, Nicola. Am I am I right? Your name looks familiar. It feels like you've been on my live before. So Mina, where are you in the UK if you don't mind me asking?
Massive flaw in logic. Because here's the brutal truth: people are not watching for you, they're watching for them. They like you as the messenger, but they're primarily there for the
What
message.
is your
Whether
car
it's
logo?
motivation,
You mean
inspiration, tactics, comedy, entertainment, they
the
watch
make
your
of my
stuff
car
because they're getting
is
something
Duster,
out of it for
Duster,
themselves. So
DCR
by making
Duster.
four different types of videos for four different audience profiles across four different sets of needs, you're actually alienating all of them. And worse, the algorithm doesn't know which of the
London.
four to push to you
Ooh.
next. To grow on YouTube, you need the algorithm to be
Nicola
watching
Moss,
content
you
even
live in
if you're not
London.
currently subscribed.
I used to live in London. I lived in London for 3 years. I used to live in Southeast London. Um, what was that? Stockwell, which is not far from Elephant and Castle. I moved to Peckham, went to Charlton Village, went to Welling, and then back to Toast Hill. So I was all over the place in London, but it was mainly Southeast London. I don't really know much about North London. Where do I live now? I live in Bristol. What about you, Mina? You said earlier that you were in Afghanistan. Now you say you're in the UK. So where about are you in the UK?
And the easiest way to help it find those people is for every single one of your videos to be super valuable for the
Mina, you live
same
in Bristol.
audience profile. So
Really?
what does all this tactically mean for you? How can you take this and tweak your strategy on YouTube? Let me lay it out.
You live in Bristol. Okay. You are the second person I'm having on my life from Bristol.
Whether it's motivation, inspiration, tactics, comedy,
I
entertainment,
had
they watch
someone
your
last
stuff
week
because they're
who also
getting
lives in
something out of it
Bristol.
for themselves. So by making four different types of videos for four different audience profiles across four different sets of needs, you're actually
Nicola,
alienating all of
do
them.
you say you
And
live?
worse, the algorithm doesn't know which of the four to push
Oh,
to
you
you
playing a
next.
game with
So
your
by making
friend.
it immediately
All
available
right.
for you to
So
access
many
even
people
if
playing games
you're not
tonight.
currently subscribed.
You are the second person that is telling me to hold on. They are playing video games, Nicola. There was another person earlier on who asked me to give him 5 minutes because he was playing video game. Mina is asking me where in Bristol, in Downend, Mina. What about you, Mina? Where are you in Bristol? Mina Habibi. Yeah, I said I live in Downend. Where do you live in Bristol? You live in Downend.
To you. And the easiest way to help it find those people is for every single one of your videos to be super valuable for the same audience profile. All right, so what does all this
Really?
tactically mean
Wow.
for you? How can you take this and tweak your strategy on
Small
YouTube?
world.
Let me lay it out exactly. When you're starting your channel, you
That's
need to start out
strange.
with the audience, not the topic. Imagine your audience is a single person, one individual. Who are they? What are they
Meeting
interested in? What
someone who
problem or
lives not
issue
just in
they're
Bristol,
interested in solving? You need to
but
make videos unique
almost.
And if they truly are your dream viewer and you truly make videos that help them, they are likely going
Which
to make
number though?
thousands of other videos exactly like them that the
Why
algorithm
do you want to
knows
know
will
my
work.
number though,
For example, on this
me now?
channel, I make videos for
There are
entrepreneurs that are trying to
thousands
grow faster
of
with their
doors
marketing their businesses.
in
This has
down end.
always been my focus.
You
And
need
the
to
reason
ask me
behind it has been
which area of
exactly
down
what
end
you want
first before the
entrepreneurs to
door.
do in that exact
If
same
I
way.
tell you
Grow their
door number
businesses in the
6,
exact same way
where will
with
you,
content on social media. And
which
because
door
of that,
number 6 will
if
you
the
think I'm
door is
talking
really
about?
narrow from the beginning, the algorithm has gotten really, really good at helping me find more of those entrepreneurs.
Yeah,
Now,
you
if
are
these are
door
two videos
number
in a row
5,
that
number
resonate
45
super well
where?
for this audience, then the algorithm is pretty sure that number 23 is
Yes,
also going
bread.
to resonate
Bread,
deeply.
you
And
are
because of
back.
that, it
How are
pushes
you?
my stuff more. Now, the worst thing I could possibly
How are
do
you doing,
now that I
bread?
have that
What have you been up
algorithm
to?
focused and trained on
How has
23
your day
videos in a
been?
row is violate that consistency with some random video. I think of this
Mina, you
audience
forgot.
watching phenomenon kind of like playing a form of internet darts.
Okay.
The more you throw darts at this same board, the bigger and bigger the target gets. It gets easier and easier for you to hit it.
Yeah, bread.
Now, the worst thing I
I'm
could
very
possibly
good,
do
man.
now that I have that algorithm focused and
Um,
trained on 23
I've been
videos in
so
a row
good. I'm
is
just coming
violate
back
that
from
consistency with
coaching.
some random video.
I
I
had a
think of this
coaching
audience
session
matching phenomenon kind of like
this
playing a
evening.
form of internet darts. The more you throw darts at this same board, the bigger and
I
bigger the
finished.
target gets. It gets easier.
I finished at 9. Go back home. And no, had a shower, grab some food, and I was like, you know what? Let me go live. So what about you?
More. Now, the worst thing I could possibly do now that I have
My
that
hair looks
algorithm
extra
focused
good
and
today.
trained on
Thank you.
23 videos in a row is violate that consistency with some random video. I think of this
Yeah, it
audience
is. It is
matching
nice.
phenomenon
It
kind of like
is.
playing a form of internet darts. The more you throw
And
darts
I
at this
feel like
same
it's
board,
getting
the
late now.
bigger
What's the
and bigger
time?
the
Let's see.
target gets. It gets easier and easier for you to hit it. This
Ooh,
increasing of the board is the algorithm helping you.
that's
But if you throw one dart at this board, a
six
second
to
dart at
12.
that board, a third dart at this board, all the boards start getting smaller.
Yeah, it's night. It's just a few minutes to
Easier
12.
for you to hit it. This increasing of the board is the algorithm helping you. But if you throw then the algorithm is pretty sure that number
Time
23
is
is also going
rushing.
to resonate deeply. And because of that, it pushes my stuff more. Now, the worst thing I could, once you pick an audience avatar, you're allowed to experiment. Once you pick an audience avatar, you're allowed to experiment
Sorry,
wildly
guys.
with different types of
Where do I
formats. Think
coach?
of like different shapes of
I
videos.
coach
And
at
you can be super
Western
narrow and
Superman.
disciplined with the audience focus, the board you throw to. And here's the last thing I'll say on this to prove
Yeah.
to you how important
Sorry,
this is.
Brett.
On this channel,
I
I make
went
my biggest
to
video about storytelling that
someone
just
sent me
hit
a
1 million
message. I
views.
went to
Why
check it
posted
up. All right, Brett, you have a good one. It's late now. I'll see you. Well, not tomorrow. I won't be live tomorrow, but I will see you on Wednesday. And Wednesday I'll be live very early. I think I'm targeting 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. I should be live on Wednesday. Mina asked me where do I coach? I coach at Western Superman.
that exact same video on the Zuck channel. Literally the exact same video, and it was capped at 1,700 views. Same video, wrong avatar, audience mismatch. All right, now lesson number two is super
So I
counterintuitive.
don't
This
know
mistake so
if you
many make.
know
When you start a YouTube,
Western Superman. Of course you should know. You live in
pushes
Bristol.
my stuff more. Now, the worst thing I could possibly do, now that I have that algorithm focused and trained on 23 videos in a row, is violate that consistency with some random video. I think of this audience
Game
matching
over.
phenomenon kind of like playing a form of internet darts. The more you throw darts at this same board, the
Why
bigger
is
and
it game
bigger the
over?
target gets. It gets easier and easier for you to hit it. This increasing of the board is the algorithm helping you. But if you throw one dart at this board, a second dart at that board, a third dart at this board, all the boards start getting smaller because the algorithm doesn't want your off-target darts messing up the board. Once you pick an audience avatar, you're allowed to experiment wildly with different types of formats. Think of those like
Oh, you know
different
Western.
shapes of darts.
Okay.
But you need to be super narrow and disciplined with the audience focus, the board you throw to. And here's the last thing I'll say on this to prove to you how important this is. On this channel, I made my biggest video about storytelling that just hit 1 million views. Well, I posted that exact same video on the Zuck channel. Literally the exact same video, and it was capped at 1,700 views. Same video, wrong avatar.
You wanna give me money, Mina? Clock, clockiness. That reminds me, I just stocked up on Matasia. What's that? Clock, how are you? Thanks for joining. What is Matasia? I don't know what that is. You want to give me 50,000 rupees? I don't want rupees. Thank you very much. Not 50,000. One, two, 500,000 rupees. I don't want 500,000 rupees. Thank you very much. I'm good. And why do you want to give me rupees? You live in the UK. You're talking about rupees. We don't. I'm not. I'm not in India. You know. So why do you want to give me rupees?
Well, I posted that exact same.
Emina.
And here's the last thing I'll say on this to prove to you how important this is. On this channel, I made my biggest video about storytelling that just hit 1 million views. Well, I posted that exact same video on the Zuck channel, literally the exact same video, and it was capped at 1,700 views. Same video, wrong avatar, audience mismatch. All right, now lesson number two is super counterintuitive, and this will save so many of you. When you start a YouTube channel, your intuition is that when
Graham. Is there any Mo- Mokomista around? Well, uh, grammar. I don't really understand what Mokla misas mean, to be honest. Yeah, Mina, you said earlier that you are in Bristol. You told me you are in Bristol. Why are you using rupees? If you are in Bristol, then you should not be using rupees because it's not the legal tender in the UK, and you can't do anything with rupees. I don't even know what a Mokla Misa is, so I can't even become something that I don't know. Graham Marsden. I don't know what a Mokla Misa is, and I'm using my phone for the stream, so I can't even Google it.
you make a video, you
So
want
what
to
is
post
it?
and share that video on all your other social platforms to get people to come watch it. You'll tweet about it, you'll put it on Instagram stories, you'll make a LinkedIn post. Do not do this. It is crushing your YouTube growth. And let me explain exactly why. Think of every social media platform like a highway. The viewers on the highway
Hello,
are driving.
Timmy. How are you doing, Timmy? Thank you, Mina. I will really appreciate that. When you subscribe, and then whenever I'm live or I put
So short form
a
videos like
new
the audio,
video,
let's say it's 90 miles an hour.
you'll be able to
Twitter is
see
maybe
it.
75 miles an hour. YouTube is maybe 50 miles an hour. People watching YouTube have their brains clocked at 50 miles an hour. That's what normal looks like to them. So when they see your video come up organically on the YouTube home feed and they click it, this speed and delivery and pace is kind of exactly what they're expecting to watch. But when you post about a YouTube video on Instagram Reels or Stories, some other platform, this takes someone who's driving at 90 miles an hour and forces them to immediately ramp down to 50. This is a mismatch from what their baseline is. And so what happens is they.
I'm gonna come on Wednesday. Yes, I'll be on Wednesday, and I'll be a little bit early on Wednesday. Samis, I sub and like Psalm 60 and South London. Hello, Samis. Thanks for joining and thank you for subscribing. You live in South London. That's great. Whereabouts in South London do you live, Samis? If you don't mind me asking.
Click, they go to the YouTube video, they watch for 30 seconds, and then they bounce because it wasn't the consumption pattern and speed that their brain was clocked at. Now, maybe they churned because the speed was too slow. Maybe they
You are in
churned because they
space.
didn't have the full 15 minutes to watch the YouTube video.
Okay.
But whatever it is, they churn. And this sends a
Send me a
super
picture from
negative
space.
signal back to the YouTube algorithm. Because the algorithm is only evaluating your video on really two factors. One is click-through rate, how many people click the thumbnail and get to the video, and two is average view duration. How much does an average viewer actually watch of your video? When someone clicks your link from Instagram Stories or any of those other platforms, you don't actually.
Can we send you something? Well, honestly speaking, I do not know how to set up whether it's a cash app for people to send me anything. I've never set up a subscription or cash money or gift anything like that on my channel. So I don't even know how it works and I've never even thought about it. You are the second person who is asking me that. Coffee app. How do I do that? How do we send a picture? You can't send a picture on YouTube. That's practically impossible. Not on YouTube. Yeah, well, I don't really know how YouTube says that. I know that there is a subscription. There is some kind of a subscription option where people subscribe and they get access to exclusive content, but I don't have exclusive content. All of my content is on my YouTube channel. So, but things like sending gift during live, I'm not really sure if YouTube does that. I know that it happens on other platforms like TikTok, where people will send you stars, send you roses, and all that. And I think Facebook does that as well. But for YouTube, I'm not really sure they have those options. Yeah, Mina, yeah, that is Ronaldo. Okay, good for you, man.
Actually get credit for the click-through rate because they never clicked the thumbnail, they went straight to the video. And then their average view duration is super short, 30 seconds or 1 minute, because of the miles per hour problem. So it's actually a double negative that you do not want. And this double negative nukes the metrics because it signals to the algorithm, hey, don't push this video on the homepage. People are clicking and not liking. This is a disaster for growth. So the question is, what should you do? How should you approach this? And the answer is, you should do nothing. Personally, I have 800,000 followers on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat, LinkedIn, all the other platforms. Not a single one of them knows that I post videos on YouTube because YouTube wants people that like YouTube to keep liking YouTube and keep watching YouTube. So I figured, let's just let YouTube do its thing. I don't want to cloud the algorithm with anything.
Okay,
So let's target
Sammy,
people
thank
who stay
you.
aligned to my point before.
Thank you for passing by and thank you for interacting. If you've not liked my channel, please, if you've not subscribed, subscribe my channel so that when next I'm on the live, you get notifications. And if you have the time, have a look on my videos. ISW, thanks for joining. Hello. Uh, Regafi. Is it Regafi? 029. I'm sure I just hope that I pronounced that rightly. Rega. Let's just say Rega. Regav. Regav, how are you? Thanks for joining. How you guys doing? Where are you streaming from?
Work. So let's just let it do its thing. In a way, this trains the algorithm that all of the work is on it to grow the channel, and it's actually really good at that. Now, if you just can't help yourself, you have this huge following on social media, you're brand new on YouTube, you really want to tell people, you can do it, but absolutely do not post a link. Take a screenshot of the thumbnail, put that thumbnail on stories or tweet about it, make people go into YouTube, search your name in the search bar, find that thumbnail, and click it. Even though their viewer duration might be low because the mouse
Oh,
per
you
hour
are
is
in the
short, at
UK.
least
That's great. And thanks for all the likes. Whereabouts in the UK, if you don't mind me asking? I'm in the UK as well, and I'm streaming from Bristol. So, Riga, where you streaming from, if you don't mind me asking? Well, if you're happy to say where you are streaming from the UK, if you're not very comfortable, and then that's absolutely fine. And thank you for joining my life. Very, very much appreciated. Yeah. That's absolutely fine. Northwest is absolutely fine. Okay. Northwest will be around Leeds Hall. Am I correct? Northwest of England will be around Hull, um, Leeds, Yorkshire kind of areas. Yeah, I think so. I think that should be northwest. The other side. So the other side will be Newcastle, Newcastle, Sunderland, not Liverpool, is it? So the other side will probably be Newcastle, Sunderland. If not, they will probably be the Liverpool and Manchester. I don't know. Whenever it comes to Manchester, Liverpool, Blackburn. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the northwest. Okay, and then the north will be Newcastle, Sunderland. Is it? Okay, northwest. I didn't know that. I always thought that northwest was Leeds, Hull City, and Yorkshire. Cumbria. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I've heard of Cumbria. Yeah. I've been up. I've been right up to Darlington, Darlington, which is close to Lancaster. I think we went to October. Where I don't think you know October because it's not even a town. It's a village. Yeah, it was cold. Darlington was really cold. I remember we went there around I think it was June, July, and it was still cold. Yeah, it was June, July. Around 2000, when was that? That was a long time ago. 2013. And it was freezing. It was freezing then. Um, then we were in London. London was really hot. And then, yes, chicken has come back. How are you, chicken? Chicken, I think I can't give you a house tour because my missus will kill me. I do support a team and I do support Liverpool. I will show you. Rega, keep your eyes open. Let me show you something. You might be a Manchester United fan, but can you see that? Rega, can you see that? That's Amphi. I support Liverpool. And that is my setup. That's why I do my videos for my YouTube channel. That's my TV right down there. And then this is the guy behind the cameras. How are you, chicken? How have you been? How was your day? What can you get paint right? Man United. Man United. Chicken, why did you time Reagan out? Why did you take him out? Chicken, why did you time him out? Chicken, why did you time Regav out? The time out for oh no. Wait, it didn't say okay, it says 60 seconds. But why? Is it what did he do? You didn't know the buttons. I was surprised you type him out. Why did you time him out? Is it because he says he's supposed to Liverpool? I didn't even see him say he's supposed to Liverpool. Oh, poor guy Regav. I just hope he comes back. Come on, chicken. You can't just go around timing people out like that. I want people to stay on my life. That's why I'm here. It's your fault. I put it on you. If he comes back, I will tell him it was you, not me. So, how have you been, chicken? How was school today? He said, I'm still here. Rega, it was chicken that timed you out. I made him moderator last night. He's already power drunken to a point where he started timing people out. Okay, chicken, is that going or going and coming back after 5 minutes?
You get credit for the click-through rate, which helps one of the two metrics.
You are
I
running.
will say the only cross-platform content medium that does work well to
Yeah,
share
his name. He says he wants me to call him chicken.
while YouTube is at 50 miles an hour, email's more like 20 miles an hour. And people are willing to go from slow to fast.
So that's why I call him chicken. Because when I call him Pepperim, he gives me a red card. So I just call him chicken, what he wants. So, Rega, what team do you support? Who do you support?
Post a link. Take a screenshot of the thumbnail, put that thumbnail on stories or tweet about it, make people go into YouTube, search your name in the search bar, find that thumbnail, and click it. Even though their viewer duration might be low because of the miles per hour issue, at least you get credit for the click-through rate, which helps one of the two metrics. Now, I will say the only cross-platform content medium that does work well to share your YouTube links is email. And the reason why is because while YouTube is at 50 miles an hour, email's more like 20 miles an hour. And people are willing to go from slow to fast. They're not willing to go from fast to slow. And so if you want to help grow and you have an email list, sharing your YouTube links in email can actually be a huge help. By the way, before I keep going, you can probably tell I don't really think about content the same way as everybody else. If you like the way I think about this,
So, Liverpool, Captain, what do you think about the manager? No, they are not going good. I can't believe that Liverpool had gone 4 games without a win, 4 draws, drew against some weak teams, drew against Leeds, drew against Fulham, drew against Arsenal. This weekend against Burnley. If you can't beat the likes of Fulham, Leeds, and then you can't win the Premier League, you know. I made a video. I said Arsenal are only top of the Premier League table because Liverpool and Manchester City are not doing well. It's not like Arsenal are doing fantastic well. No, they are not because they have drawn their 2 last games. That would have been an opportunity for Liverpool to catch up with them. But Liverpool are not winning games, just like Manchester City. They're not winning games, and it's really, really, really not good. It's pissing me off, to be honest.
And this is my approach to dissecting how virality actually.
Yeah, it's not even just his signings. If you look at Liverpool front three in these last 4 games, they have been so average. I watched them against Arsenal. I was like, what is this? No one wants to take any risks. No one is taking defenders on one-to-one. They are all playing negative passes, just playing safe. They get the ball in the opposition final third. They turn around and play it into the midfield. The midfield turns around and play it into the defense. Like, how do you want to score a play like that? And they did that over and over throughout the game. When Frimpong was at Bayer Leverkusen, you will see Frimpong get that ball, take on defenders. He's not doing that at Liverpool. Too many negative passes. Too many negative passes. You can't score like that. You can't. It's crazy.
Works. The 5-day email series, you can subscribe below, completely free. It's at viralityblueprint.com. And the second thing is I write a weekly newsletter about this stuff where I share these kind of hidden gem behind the scenes tactics that I don't talk about on YouTube. That's called Content Department. You can subscribe to that at content.game. All right, let's keep going. Now, the third lesson is to understand how the psychology of being a small channel works and how viewers actually perceive you. Here's how social media and
It
content
is
psychology.
boring. It's not just boring football. It's annoying football. I didn't watch the game against Burnley. What was I doing? Uh, I think I was traveling when that game was on. I didn't watch it. The Burnley game. What was I doing on that day? I didn't watch it, but I watched the game against Arsenal. In the second half, Liverpool had more of the ball, but they had the ball on their own side of the pitch. They're just moving it around from Frimpong to Soberslime to Van Dijk to Allison, back to Soberslime in midfield, then to Frimpong, and then back to the midfield. I was fuming. I was fuming. Liverpool used to take that ball to the defenders. Mo Salah would take it to the defenders. Diaz would take it to the defenders. If you foul him, that's good. They get a foul. But now, oh yeah, Jota man, that that was that was painful. That was so painful. That was so painful. The way that guy died. When I saw the news, I thought it was a joke. I thought someone was trying to mess up with me. And then I Googled it, and then it was all over on Google. I was like, what the heck? How did that even happen? It was sad.
None plays out.
It was
People will
sad.
freely click and stay on your profile once
Because
they
he
know you.
was the one who always come in and change the game. We really miss him, to be honest. Liverpool really misses him. Because the game against Arsenal, they didn't even play with a striker. Ikechike was injured. Wakes was playing as a striker, but he was more in a number 10 position. So majority of the time there was no one up front. And I was asking myself, I said, Gakpo has played as a striker before during club's era. There were times where Cody Gakpo played as a striker. Why did he play him as a striker and then play Weeks wide? Because that's like Liverpool played that game against Arsenal without a striker. I was even hoping that he would bring in Kaiser in that striking position. He didn't. Man, watching Liverpool these days is depressing, honestly
Song
speaking.
passes a social credibility line. Let's say that line is 2,000 subscribers. So what actually happens is if you only have 200 subscribers or a video with like 64 views, people may see your title thumbnail and actually get intrigued. But then they'll look and see the small subscribers or small views and they'll think twice before clicking. It's sad, but this is the reality of how it works as a small channel. This is why it's so much harder to get that escape velocity initially because there's just a lower percentage of people that are willing to give you a chance. What you need to do is find a way to get to that social credibility line so that any random viewer will give you a max opportunity. And this line varies from niche to niche and format to format, but
Yeah, I know, man. I know. Those are his teammates. They are not just teammates. They are like family. They played together they played together for Portugal, and I think Robin Neves he played with him at um, Wolverhampton, and the way he died, like it was not expected. Nobody like it was shocking. You just waking up to that news, like Jota is dead. He died in an accident. Not just him, with his brother. It was painful. It was so painful. You know. It was painful. Sudden deaths are always very painful.
But on YouTube, I think it's about around 10,000 subscribers. Now, there are two pathways to get there. The common path, which is what most people have to do, is just hammer videos consistently and kind of step up 100 to 200 subscribers at a time, over and over and over, building up until you get to 10K. And like I said, this is really common. That hockey stick graph, there's a reason that flat.
Oh, really? Oh, that's sad. That is really, really sad. That is really sad because every time you look at that card, you think about him, and then you go into depression mode. I know that feeling. Yeah, that's really, really bad. And it was sad.
Part lasts so long, that's just how long it takes.
It was
Now,
sad.
the uncommon path, which to be honest, few people get to experience, is to have some lucky viral outliner. If you get one of these, it'll bring in thousands or tens of thousands of people overnight, and it will rush you right up to and above that few people get to experience, is to have some lucky viral outliner. If you get one of these, it'll bring in thousands or tens of thousands. How long it takes. Now, the uncommon path, which to be honest, few people get to experience, is to have some lucky viral outlier.
Check edit. I remember that name. Check edit. I remember that name. How are you doing? I think you've been on my live before. Check. I remember that. Check edit. Yeah. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. What have you been up to this evening? Yes, you have. I remember that name. Check edit. I remember that name. And I think you subscribed to the channel the day you came on my live. I don't know every name, but I have some particular names that when I see on my channel, I'm like, okay, I've seen that name. You've been playing stuff on computer. So many people playing stuff this evening on the computer. Games, 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 games. You are the third person mentioning that you've been doing stuff on a computer this evening. Third person.
If you get one of these, it'll bring in thousands or tens of thousands of people overnight, and it will rush you right up to and above that social credibility line. And to be fair, hitting that viral jackpot doesn't make you rich. It just means that for every video after that point, every person's going to give you the.
Yeah, I know. So what have you been doing? Playing games? Have you been playing video games? I honestly speaking, I do not really think Liverpool were serious enough to get Cahill. If they were serious enough, they would have gotten Cahill. If they had put half of the effort they put in getting Isaac from Newcastle, they would have gotten Cahill. Someone said Liverpool are shit. They are no, no, no. Check Liverpool are not shit. Who do you support? Before you call Liverpool shit, let me know who you support. Check who do you support. Let us know in the comment section who you support, and then I can tell if you are credible enough to. It's not wrong in a way. We at the moment result wise, ooh, Rangers, hey, all the way from Scotland. Rangers, I think they have fired two managers already this season, or is it just one? The former Southampton manager. Fucking Celtic months. Yeah, I know you like. I know you hate Celtic. Okay, only one. Okay, yeah, that guy, the Southampton manager who was fired from Rangers. I was so angry because Rose Martins, yeah, he almost killed you.
I met him in Wales when we went for the national coaches conference. I met him there, and my friend took a picture with him. And before he came in, there was another guy, another manager. I don't really know his name. One of his member of staff used to be my lecturer at uni. They call him Kerry. What's his surname? I can't remember his surname. They call him Kerry. That was before Rose Martin. There was another guy who took Rangers to, was it Champions League or was it the Europa League? He had one of his officials, his coaching staff, called Kerry. Yeah, I think it was Clement. Yeah, one of his coaching staff was Kerry. Kerry Bo something. I can't remember his surname. Kerry was my lecturer at uni, University of Southways. When I saw it at Rangers on TV, I was buzzing. Say, Barca, Barca better. Well, Barca used to be better. I used to like Barcelona when Samuel Eto'o played for them. But since Samuel Eto'o left Barcelona, I don't really follow them that much. They are a very good team. They play some very good football. Your father. Good evening, bro. I'm in Sheffield. What are you doing in Sheffield? Man, SJX edit. That AFCON was the most dramatic game I've watched in my entire life. Hello, Loti Tiku Manowa. Nah, how are you doing, Loti? That AFCON was the most dramatic game I've watched my entire life. It was full of drama. A team from the slums of Uzbekistan are better than Barcelona. Check, come on, don't say that. I just realized Borussia Dortmund's ultimate was insane. Leverkusen, Haaland, Prime Sancho, Dembele, Bellingham, Rose, Aubameyang, and many more. Yeah, Dortmund has produced a very, very, very good player. You know what? I'm going to make a post on this. Yeah, they had Leverkusen, they had Lewandowski, they had Haaland, they had Sancho, Dembele, Bellingham, Aubameyang. Wow. Nah, I was rooting for Senegal. Morocco deserved to lose. Same, same. I wanted Morocco, Senegal to win because Morocco they were so dodgy. Like I saw those videos of them taking towers from goalkeepers. It was just wrong. It was shameful. And Raheem Diaz, man, did he do it on purpose? He didn't do it on purpose. He thought he was going to score. He didn't do it on purpose. He thought that Mendy will move. Mendy didn't move. I did rather bet all my money on Manglesfield and Bassa. Che, you killing me. Manglesfield, they used to be good until they had that their financial crisis. I remember Manglesfield were in was it League One or League Two before they had that financial crisis and they were kicked out of the league. Now they play in not even national league, they play in a league below National League South, National League North, I should say. Yeah, it was too dramatic, man. That football was too dramatic. I enjoyed every bit of it. Your father, every bit of it. Sadio Mane deserves a statue, best African player of all time. He deserves it, and just the fact that he pulled his players back to come continue the game, it was amazing. And they came in and won. You know, fucking difference between north and south is mm, the difference between north and south east of England. Well, I know that the north of England is Newcastle, Sunderland, and then southeast. Southeast, will that be Norwich, Ipswich, Cambridge? I'm not really sure, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not really sure where southeast. I think southeast should be those Anglia Roski. Is it Anglia they call them? The Cambridge and Ipswich and Norwich. I think so. I'm not really sure. Guys, if you are just joining and you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Don't know, not English. No offense to the English, but you are all funny. Check what we try to do on this channel, on this live, is to try to be respectful to people. It's good you said you don't want to offend anyone, but we try to mind the kind of language that we use. That's why I try as much as possible to avoid people bringing in stuff that has to do with politics or stuff that has to do with religion or stuff that has to do with sexuality, because I do not want people to come on live, say something. You might say something which you don't find offensive, but some other person might find offensive. So we just try to be respectful of people. I don't want someone to come on my life and then leave because they feel someone has said something that does not sit well with them. So if we can keep the little banter aside that has to do what could offend some people, then that would be a good place. Scotland all the way. Get in Scotland. Wait, are Scotland going to the World Cup? Yeah, Scotland are qualified for the World Cup. Yeah, Scotland. Who are they playing at? Who is in their group? Who is in Scotland's group? I think I watched that the last game Scotland played that they qualified. They played against, was it Denmark? Yeah, I think it was Denmark. The game Scotland. Ooh, Scotland. Jeez, yeah, it was Denmark. I watched that game. Scotland. Morocco, Brazil, Haiti. Well, they can beat Haiti. That one is that one is a fact. But Morocco and Brazil, that would be a mountain to climb for Scotland. Jesus Christ. Scotland 6-0 against Brazil. Oh my days. Uh, 12-0 against Morocco. Jeez. Oh, that is a group of dead for Scotland. They will struggle. Yeah, yeah. Rega, I agree with you. Brazil, France, Spain, they have some very good squads to win that World Cup. But even Argentina, don't write Argentina off. We lose 3-0 to Haiti. Nah, I don't think Scotland will lose to Haiti. Nah, they will beat Haiti. They will beat Haiti. But they will struggle against the likes of Morocco and Brazil. Haiti will be the only game Scotland might win in that tournament.
Max chance to watch it. Now the big question everybody wants to know
So
is
we lose.
how can I engineer the viral hit? And the
No, Scotland, Norway, or Cape Verde, or Britain Life. Is Britain playing? Bu- Did they also qualify? With no Scotland, Norway, or Cape Verde, or Britain. Okay, you leave Britain. Britain is awesome. No, but they should. Yeah, but don't write Cape Verde out. Cape Verde stopped Cameroon from qualifying for the World Cup. Cape Verde, they they haven't got like star players, but they are a team. Cameroon could not beat them at home. They cause us all sorts of problems. So they might qualify. They might do well, to be honest. And then even Scotland, Scotland hasn't got like great players, but they have some decent players. They have a very good keeper. Uh, 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 um, what do you call him? Callagher, who plays for Brentford. He is good. They have McGinn is good. He plays for Aston Villa. They have Robinson for Liverpool and Shea Adams. They have some McTominay. Come on, Scotland. They can pull something. Yeah, England squad. I just feel like they have good players, but something is just lacking in that squad. I don't know if it's experience. Something is just lacking. England squad that has Harry Kane, Dylan, they got Rice, Saka, Cahill. They should be winning stuff. To be honest, no England won't win anything. England won't win anything. They might win something. They have a very good squad, but something is just lacking. No, I don't see Argentina winning the World Cup again. They might do well, but I don't see them winning the World Cup again. Ireland, did they even qualify? Did Ireland qualify? Talks, thanks for joining. Did Ireland qualify? I'm not sure.
Is so shockingly good relative to how small you are
Ireland
that
to
people
win the
subscribe
World Cup.
almost as like a tip.
Exactly. They are all prime. They are all prime. But even before them, there was a time when England had prime Rooney, prime Gerrard, prime Lampard, prime John Terry, prime all players. They still didn't win anything. Say, slow down, prime Cole Palmer. There was a time when England had prime everything. It says, I hope so. So, what's happening to Ireland? Is it that they have to do playoffs, or are they already out? I didn't really follow much about Ireland. I'm not sure if they qualified or not. His bum cheeks only scores penalties. He's all right.
To be honest, the only way to engineer this predictably is to have pretty advanced video skills from the beginning, which is fair, not many people have. So the way to get this uncommon lucky viral outcome, it's either a quality shot or it's just pure luck. Now, I'll be honest with you, on this channel, I was fully planning on the grind it out strategy. 100 to 200 subscribers at a time. It was going to take 2 years. I was settling in for that, and I was investing in the team before. I just got lucky with the latter that I had a viral hit. For mine, I actually had two viral hits back to back. My fifth and sixth.
Madueke is a good player, but you can't rely on Bellingham to help us with an overhead kick. I think that England has always had quality from from the time of Lineker, since the 90s till now. England has always had good players, but I just feel like something is just lacking in England. That's like me asking how I'm gonna ask to become most famous person and asking asking Gigi for help. Exactly. England has always had very good players, a very good squad since from time, but they always just fall short in those tournaments, fall short in Euros. They might go to the Euros and then get knocked out in the quarterfinals by Germany, or get to the semi-finals, get knocked out by France, or get to the finals, get knocked out by some decent squad. There's always something about England. Even if Olise switches to England, they won't still win anything. They won't still win that World Cup. I don't really know what is happening with England. Olise is good. He is a very, very good player. And having him in that French team, Rice is awesome. Of course, that's what I'm saying. That England has very good players. Rice is there, Cole Palmer is there, Cahill is there, Maduk. They have Bellingham. They have very good players, but they are always missing something. They are always Harry Kane is still firing goals. I forgot Phil Foden, decent player, but there's always something about that England national team. Yeah, France are good, man. Jesus Christ.
Videos on this channel ended up at 1 million and almost 200,000 views. But I'll be transparent, that was my 25th long form video that I tried and my 300th video total between long and shorts. I had thousands of hours in front of the camera, thousands of hours editing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they're insane, but let's see how they do in the premier in the Champions League. They will obviously win Bundesliga. Yeah, they do it all the year, each season. Let's see how they do in the Champions League.
There's a lot that goes in behind the scenes to create the lucky overnight viral hit. Viral outcome, it's either a quality shot or it's just pure luck. I'll
Yeah,
be honest with you,
Bayern has
this
everything,
channel,
but
I was fully planning on the grinded out strategy.
let's see
I was
how
doing
they go.
200 subscribers at a time. It was going to take 2 years. I was settling in for that, and I was investing in the team before. I just got lucky with the latter that I had a viral hit. For mine, I actually had two viral hits back to back. My fifth and sixth videos on this channel ended up at 1 million.
Bayern Frontier are insane. Oh, thank you, Check. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really, really appreciate that. I like when people come on my live and then they subscribe. It makes me feel really, really good. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. England winning donkeys. England are winning donkeys. Liverpool are stupid for selling Diaz. Exactly. Exactly. I was shocked that Liverpool let Diaz leave, to be honest. Rice scores two goals, set pieces, and gets. Yeah, but Rice is still a very good player. You sub as well. Oh, reluctant gamer. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I think Liverpool is missing Diaz now because if you look at the Liverpool front three, they are struggling. No, they are very, very struggling. And unfortunately for Liverpool, Jota died, and then Isaac came in for a very long time. He could not score a goal. Then when he scored a goal, he got injured. So now their main striker is just Ekitike. So if Ekitike is injured now, Liverpool are done. Just imagine if they had Diaz. He will fill that gap. Very, very good player. Look at him at Bayern. He's flying. Slot is thick. So the player that won him the league. I know. Even Harvey Elliott. I was shocked he gave Harvey Elliott out on loan. Why? Why? Why would he give Harry Elliott on loan to Aston Villa? He went and brought some half big players. Kakas. That Kakas guy hasn't done anything at Liverpool. Frimpong has done fuck all. Well, who else? There is Wicks they call it. None of the players he's brought in has performed apart from Ekitike. Isaac is injured now till April. It's sad. It's sad. You know. He loaned out Harvey Elliott. Why? Why? Harvey Elliott was a very good substitute for Liverpool. Very good substitute. Whenever he came in, he had an impact.
and almost 200,000 views. But I'll be transparent, that was my 25th long form video that I shot.
It's crazy.
200 subscribers at a time. It was going to take 2 years. I was settling in for that, and I was investing in the team before. I just got lucky with the latter that I had a viral hit. For mine, I actually had 2 viral hits back to back. My fifth and sixth videos on this channel ended up at 1 million and almost 200,000. Views. But I'll be transparent, that was my 25th long form video that
All right, guys. I've been on live now for an hour and a half. I've got work tomorrow. I've got to sleep now. Thank you guys for joining. Thank those who came in and have interacted. And more importantly, for those who have subscribed, I really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And those who came in and have been respectful and engaging, thank you so much. I'll be live again on Wednesday, but I'll be a little bit early. So I'm going to bed now. Of course, I will remember your name. The good thing about my life is that when people come on my life, they interact, I look at their names and I take note of them. When next they come to my life, I tell them, like, I recognize that name. You were on my life. Now that I've seen you, Regal, I know you will be back. And when you come back next time, I will shout you out. And I really appreciate you. You came in, you didn't just sit quiet, you interacted, we spoken about football. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. This is why I do these lives. Just people to just come in, just have fun and be respectful to each other, which is what you guys have done. And I really, really appreciate that. And I just hope we continue in the same spirit. I'll be back on Wednesday, and I promise you guys we're going to have longer than an hour and a half. I'll be live maybe by 8 o'clock, and I will stay till maybe 11 or 12 because I don't work on Wednesdays, so I will stay long. I will stay really, really long on Wednesday. Thank you again. Thank you for anyone that interacted. Thank anyone that subscribed. I really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Bye for now. You guys have a very good night. Bye.